Since our last update, we've been focused on 3 key areas in our pursuit of Goal 1, student growth and achievement. These areas are preparing for implementation of full-day kindergarten, enhancing opportunities in middle school encore classes, and advancing research-based literacy practices. We've made significant progress in planning for full-day kindergarten, ensuring our teachers are receiving training in developmentally appropriate practices in order to give our youngest learners a solid foundation for continued success. In middle school, we've focused on increasing student choice and engagement in encore classes. Our team has also surveyed encore teachers and will be seeking input from 6th grade students about the courses they would like to see offered. Based on this feedback, teachers will develop course options for 8th graders starting in the 2026-2027 school year. And finally, in literacy, we're focused on learning from and responding to current research. Our administrators, coaches, and reading specialists have been engaging in an extensive professional development program called LETTERS to increase their understanding of the science behind reading development. We've also formed a literacy leadership committee to ensure teacher voice is central to this process, guiding our efforts to align practices with the latest evidence and supporting all students' literacy growth. Our next step is to bring this new learning to all teachers and help them implement these strategies in their classrooms to further enhance student success.
In District 62, our commitment to student success goes beyond academics. Goal 2 focuses on fostering a safe, inclusive, and engaging learning environment, one where every student thrives academically, socially, and emotionally. Recently, the Multilingual and Student Services departments received key findings from their program reviews, reinforcing the importance of inclusive practices for all students. In alignment with these insights, the Goal 2 Action Team has prioritized Strategy 4, strengthening our multi-tiered system of supports. To enhance clarity and effectiveness, the district is refining its MTSS guidelines, ensuring well-defined tiers, clear criteria, and actionable guidance for schools. At the school level, teams are reinforcing Tier 1 social-emotional learning structures and refining behavior matrices to establish consistent, positive expectations for all students.
In late February, we conducted our second SEL SABRE screening, providing valuable data to better understand and address students' social-emotional needs. Looking ahead, the District PBIS Committee is actively refining Tier 2 SEL plans, setting the stage for enhanced implementation in the upcoming school year. Beyond the classroom, extracurricular opportunities play a vital role in supporting students' social-emotional growth and fostering a strong sense of belonging within the school community. This year marks an exciting milestone as District 62 launches its first ever Special Olympics team, an initiative that exemplifies our commitment to inclusion and providing meaningful opportunities for all students to connect, grow, and celebrate their achievements together. By prioritizing inclusive practices, strengthening supports, and using data-driven decisions, we are building a district where every student feels safe, supported, and empowered to succeed.
In District 62, our people are our strength. The Goal 3 Action Team met throughout the year, working on laying a foundation for our goal that prioritizes staff satisfaction and a positive culture that fosters growth for every employee. The work of Goal 3 has centered on listening and growth as we plan for the future. This includes launching regular feedback mechanisms, including stay interviews and district-wide check-ins to directly gauge and respond to staff needs. This past fall, a new superintendent council was formed, made up of 14 new staff members from all buildings in the district. The council meets quarterly with Dr. Amade. The purpose of the Superintendent Council is to promote transparency within the district, foster relationships with staff, and establish trust. Our why? To further strengthen our connections with each other. In May, we also proudly celebrated the remarkable achievements of staff members recognized by the Illinois State Board of Education for their outstanding contributions. We gathered our entire district staff together several times this year for connection and learning. Our district-wide keynote addresses provided inspiring perspectives on culture and belonging. Looking ahead, we're strategically planning for our workforce, addressing staffing needs for full-day kindergarten, and actively recruiting talent to ensure our team reflects the vibrant community we serve.
In late March, work began on the installation of accessible playgrounds at Cumberland and Forest Elementary Schools. A portion of these playgrounds is being funded through a grant donation by Rivers Casino, to which we extend our sincere thanks on behalf of the District 62 community. We are excited about these playgrounds that we hope will also be a welcome addition for our Des Plaines and Rosemont communities. Since this fall, District 62 began to focus on the development of new logos for each of our 12 schools in order to have a more unified and consistent look district-wide. These logos were created and chosen through a process that involved students, staff, and community input. We are excited to introduce these logos to our communities. As we continue to review and refine our website that was launched in the summer of 2023, we have begun to explore the implementation of Ask AI as a tool on our website that will further assist our families to access the information and resources they need for their children. Additionally, our schools will continue to engage families through events that include multicultural, literacy, and STEM nights. Looking ahead into next year, we are preparing to host a National Night Out event in August in partnership with the City of Des Plaines and Des Plaines Police Department. This will be a collaborative community event that will further highlight those extensive partnerships that exist between District 62 and our community.
This year has been a productive one for Goal 5, which strives to improve the district's use of resources. Full-day kindergarten has been a primary focal point for our group and the district. Progress has been made with our new architect and construction management firm, STR Partners and Pepper Construction. The design process is concluding and the project bidding will occur over the next few months. The district's purchase of nearly 2 acres adjacent to North School has made planning at that school much easier and will afford the district much more flexibility in the decades to come. Goal 5 has remained committed to the necessary middle school program enhancements in the next few years. The enhancement of security infrastructure has also been a priority for Goal 5. The district conducted a safety audit with Allegion to review our district practices and equipment and to provide recommendations on further improvements to be made. Going forward, managing fiscal uncertainty at the federal and state level will be paramount.
This year, there's been an increase in staff usage of artificial intelligence. Last year, there was some apprehension about using AI. Now, there's excitement about its benefits and a desire to learn more. This year, training has been provided and more is on the way. Also, an AI task force is currently developing student guidelines and a scope and sequence of AI literacy skills.